Wednesday night, baby.
Hey, Captain, will you come down
Me and
here
you.
and talk with me sometime on the radio?
No, I won't.
Whatever,
'Cause
duty.
I'd beat the hell out of you.
Hey, Captain, I would just ask her to come down here.
Do
Lord.
me a favor and bring him some toilet paper.
Well,
No, I'm not fooling with you.
well, will you bring me a hamburger when you come down here?
I don't even want to get nowhere near you.
Well, I ain't gonna bite you or
Who
anything.
you for tonight, Notre Dame or Alabama?
Alabama.
I'm gonna see Notre Dame beat them.
You're like me. If it's not Tennessee or Georgia, I don't care who wins.
Alabama got them corn huskers.
Georgia done good this year.
Yes.
Well, not as good as Tennessee.
They done better.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
We did good because we're getting a new coach. That means we're doing good.
That don't mean you're going to do any better.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh Lord.
Lord, can you imagine that boy? What's his name? Saving that? What did it say? He makes $5.6 million a year, and they think he's underpaid. He's getting ready to get. But can you imagine if they win? He's going to be making $7 or $8 million a year to coach Alabama football.
Oh Lord.
That's a lot of money to coach.
I wonder if he's married.
Well, Captain, I ain't
I don't
married.
know. I've been checking myself.
I ain't
Fro
married.
Daddy.
I ain't married.
Hey,
mean-
that'd be worth checking into, isn't it, Fro?
Yeah.
They said, "Is it?" If you just hold it till the swelling goes down, does that mean you're gay? I don't know.
Something I wouldn't know nothing about.
I know I'm talking about your head.
Okay, this is getting bad.
All right, we got to play some.
Okay, Captain.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
She always brings out the worst in you, Matador.
Well, it ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Matter of fact, I like to have me an order of chicken wings.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I don't like spiders and I don't like snakes because that really ain't what it takes to love you, Catherine.
You dirty fool.
Yes. Hey, unfortunately, they got a guy here that's make 403 phone calls to 911.
Yeah, I saw that old boy.
They finally caught the boy. Bless his heart.
Well, he's probably a little off on the short side.
Yeah, they got him. I mean, all those calls. What was he thinking? But he did them over a long period of
Well, you know
time,
these little-
a year's time.
You know these little old women that get lonely?
Uh-huh.
They'll call like, "Hey, do you have bread?"
I can't get up.
Hell,
Yes, man.
my son took the phone off the hook again. Oh, crap, that's my mother. Fro Daddy, you're live on Whoop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. It's not your mother.
I beg your pardon?
Yep.
It's not your mother turning the phone off. Hook.
Who was it?
It's Rosen Norris.
Rolling.
Oh, Rolling Noise. Should have known.
Let it roll.
Hey, you decided not to walk all the way down here this time. You just called us.
I called you this time.
Hey, did you talk to tell them Red Hot Batteries? The only place where there's only one dud at Red Hot.
Yeah, I talked to him about it.
They give you free beer?
No, we didn't, but
Well, I'm
I
sorry.
tried anyway.
Well, hell, they owe me one then.
Yeah. I tell you, since they didn't give me one, I'll bring you one and I'll get one.
Okay.
No, we're not supposed to drink anything that's already been open.
Yeah.
Okay.
They won't let us down here.
And that's our New Year's resolution, too.
I tell you what they could do. They could go over there across the road over there to, what's old Connie's place down there that came in here and talked to us? And, well, Matador wasn't here. He laid out that day, too. a couple
Well,
weeks
only
ago.
on Friday.
Over there at the corn...
Formerly known as Fat Bob's.
Yeah, what's it called now? The Corn Sucker Cavern? Or,
Look out there. That's a low blow.
Mineral Park.
Yeah.
no,
But anyway, this is Roland Norris. I got a little something on my mind.
okay, go ahead and tell us there, Roland.
Is that said?
I got a little another thing here on Freddie Fender. I'd like to pray for. Play for me.
Okay, what do you want here? Wasted.
Before the next teardrop falls.
Yeah, isn't that the one you asked for last week, too? Or-
Now, this here is part of Spanish.
Oh, you mean before the next a teardrop of fall?
Yeah, before. I don't know the real name of the song, but it's before the next teardrop falls.
Yeah, that sounds pretty close to it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. We'll play it for you.
Yeah.
It'll come on right after Red's Burn Like a Rocket.
I know it's got a little bit of Spanish in
That's
it.
our hemorrhoid medicine commercial.
Oh.
All right, then. We'll get her on there for you, Rolling Roast. Don't fall off the roof of the summit.
Hey, do me one favor.
Okay, you mean two, because we've already done one.
Just before you play Freddie Fender, put my name back on there, Royce.
I'm sorry, do what?
Just before you play Freddie Fender, just mention my name one more time.
Just mention your name. We'll try to remember that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Rolling Royce. Bye-bye.
Rolling Royce. Didn't they do it?
Didn't we just mention it like 100 times?
Didn't they do a hit song back in the day there, FRO Daddy, called Car Wash?
No, it was Rollin' Royce. And it was by Rollin' Royce and his friends, Rose Royce.
Rolls Royce. Oh, I got it closer.
That's his wife. Apparently she left him after she made it big.
I see.
Let's see who we got here. FRO Daddy, you're live.
Hey, play Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison for me tonight.
Hey, who's this?
It's Alan Cox down in Sunny Daisy, Tennessee.
All the way from Soda Daisy. What you want to hear there?
You're coming in loud and clear.
Loud and clear in the Sodomy Daisy.
Yeah?
What was it you wanted to hear? Hell, I forgot already.
Roy Orbison, Pretty Woman.
Pretty woman walking down the street.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Let me hear a little bit of it.
Oh, God, pretty woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman.
Oh, okay, I remember now. Okay.
That's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah. We'll get her on there for you. All the way down there in Sodomy Daisy.
That's us.
Atta baby.
All right,
Bye-bye. Mandor, your lips are flapping faster than a whooping crane with diarrhea.
Deep into it, FRO Daddy.
Just wait, he'll come back.
Now, why you do me like that? I had my eyes set, and then you
Told
had to
you.
come in and you'll mess a wet dream up. You know what I'm talking about?
Mandor's finally learned that if it's real quiet.
Well, I was just saying this guy tried to get a police officer to kidnap a woman and take her. And,
Are you reading another story out of the paper?
No, he's going to take her, and then he was going to
Okay.
rape her, and then he was going to kill her.
Well, it's better to do it that way than to kill him first because it's more fun.
But he got caught, and he got the police officer. He didn't know the police officer was a police officer, so he done messed
He was
up.
going to rape a police officer and then kill him?
No, he wanted to take this lady, which is his wife, and take her to New Jersey, and then he wanted the police officer to rape and kill her for him. It was going to give him $5,000 to do it, so.
Well, then, that's pretty bad when you're when you want to have your wife killed, but you want somebody to rape her first.
Lord, what in the
Well,
world coming
what?
to?
Maybe he really did
What is
love
wrong
her.
with people?
He really did
What
love
they
her.
do?
He wanted her to have one good sex before she
You're a
died.
disturbed man.
One good
But he
sex.
did. He wanted her to kill that girl. And then, and Lord, what was he thinking? Well, he got the wrong man. That police officer's socking it to him right now.
No.
I bet he was a black man too,
No, only Caucasians do that kind of stuff. They really.
because only a big old black man could rape and kill a girl at the same time.
You out of your treehouse, I'm trying to tell you. Oh,
Have you ever heard of getting stabbed by a meat knife?
no, ice picks. I've heard people getting stabbed with an ice pick before.
You know, these butchers, they got that big old meat knife, or meat cleaver, I guess they call it.
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, well, girl raped me. Apparently, a little boy walked in and said, somebody's killing her and they were stabbing her with a meat knife.
What did the world come into? I see why grandmother used to say this. For people like you, FRO Daddy, who was growed up with a leash on them, you was one of them kind of children to keep you from jumping in front of cars, so your mother put a leash on you. And
now,
she
you
was
pissed
one
my
of them.
mother off for saying that because she never put a leash on me.
By God, yes, that's what I heard they did,
Well, you
because
heard wrong.
you was a mischievous little little child. You wasn't number 2 years old, and Lord, they had to tie you down. And then you was bite the leash and try to get a loose on there.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well,
Let's
I'm
play
t-
some music.
you
Take a
was
break.
off
You
the
need to go
hook.
get you some coffee. You're turning a little light.
Oh, Lord, am I?
You need some dark coffee.
Well, look here, beige.
You're about a quart low.
Oh, no, khaki
See,
color.
I can see it on your forehead. It's dropping down and below your eyelid
No,
already.
I like it when you turn khaki color. You look human then. You don't look like you got powder all over you. But when you turn that beige, that khaki color, I think it's real pretty coming from a Caucasian when they turn that khaki color. Look at you now. You done transformed into the khaki color. How you do it, man? That's
well,
amazing.
hell, I don't know. I'm just good at it, I
You
guess.
look like a pair of khakis. You know what I mean?
We're going to take about 10
okay.
and 15 minutes, play some music.
I would call it wheat.
We're going to come back and talk highly.
You know the shell that's on wheat. That's what kind of color you got about you today. And who knows? In a few minutes, you might turn beige. I mean, pale again.
Beijing.
Yeah, pale.
What is Beijing? You're always
Beijing.
talking about you like Beijing.
Well, it's
Beijing
really a
egg.
khaki color. That's
Oh, okay.
a color that most Caucasians wear when
When
they.
you say Beijing, you're making fun of the yellow people, aren't you?
No, I ain't making fun of anyone. I'm just letting you know it's called beige. Not beige. I mean,
Beijing.
no, khaki.
No, you call it Beijing.
Where'd you get that
you got those
khaki color?
Beijing eggs?
Lord, you look like look at it. And if I'd been a girl, I said, Lord, honey, you look like a what do you call them, a toast? With a buttered toast right now. with that khaki color you got and everything. And then I made my move. I would have got some of that sandwich.
I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast, but I like hot butter on my breakfast toast.
I like butter on my bread too, home skillet.
I bet you do. I bet you take just old stick butter. And it's not even wet enough. It's not even soft enough to spread it. You just take it and just crunch it on an old piece of dry white bread and eat it, don't you, with your beef?
But you know, I found something that really works. To put my name on something in the refrigerator. Excuse me. I know that Alex won't mess with it when I got my name on it. I don't know why. Excuse me.
Probably because he didn't want to eat after you.
No, I'm serious. I'm going to start putting my name on everything.
I'll tell you how you do it. You take something special if you're private and you rub it all over it, and then you say, hey, that chicken, see, here's a picture of it. You
no,
want to
you
do
don't.
that again,
No.
By the way, you know that toothbrush you used? Look at this picture.
I was telling you about my saws that was missing.
Butt.
You think it would help if I put my name on them?
That was my butt on that.
Now, I like your professional opinion, Mr. Khaki-colored brother.
Listen here, Elephant Man.
Do you think that would have helped any?
No, we got to
go. To put my name on it?
Yeah, I think that'll really help a lot.
I'm going to start putting my name on everything.
First of all, everything there is already yours. That's not going to scare them from stealing your chainsaw because you put your name on it.
I think it will.
They already know it's yours. That's why they're there, because they know you're a fool enough to let them stay there so they can steal stuff from you, including all your food and liquor.
Well, I'm going to start putting my name on everything.
Hey, get your cork out and suck on it for a minute.
Yeah, I do. I need a smoke.
All right, we'll be right back.
Corking it.
Yes.
Well, we had one of those guys in our neck of the wood. They call him the Elephant Man. He had a foot like an elephant.
Whoop FM is a nonprofit community radio station that is made possible by generous donations from individuals and the following sponsors.
Check into cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max.
Short on cash? Check into Cash gives you more money for your title and the lowest title loan rate anywhere. If you already have a title loan, ask Check into Cash about paying it off.
No credit check, no runaround. Check into Cash won't slow you down.
Check into Cash loans you the most for your title. Get the lowest rate on a title loan and the most money only at Check into Cash.
Check into Cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max. Oh, yeah. Check into Cash is your money machine. Get on up and get down. Check into Cash.
Bring proof of lower rate on similar title loan. Restrictions apply. Visit checkintocash.com for the store nearest you.
Are you looking for the best beer and cigarette prices in Bradley County? Well, look no further than Tom's Fuel Mart. That's right, look for the red and yellow signs. 25 feet from the street, 4 locations in Cleveland to serve you. At Tom's Fuel Mart number 4, that's right there near the Cleveland Speedway. You get the best homemade biscuits, sandwiches, and that includes the best fried bologna sandwiches in town. Just ask the Matador. That's right, Tom's Fuel and Mart, where you can find 100% gasoline. That means no ethanol, folks, for your lawnmowers and small engines. Do it. With locations on South Lee Highway, Wildwood, and North Ocoee, Tom's Fuel Mart, with the red and yellow sign 25 feet from the street, is ready to serve you. Yee-haw!
No dealers allowed.
Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933, offering the best with over 70 styles of recliners, sofas, electronic lift chairs, full living room packages. Call Mike now at 961-7239 because Jackson Catnapper now offers sales to the public
Every Saturday. That's right, every Saturday.
from 8 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Or call Mike at 961-7239 or go see him
Every Saturday.
at 1911 King Edward Avenue, just across from the main plant. Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933, 961-7239.
No dealers allowed.
Financial Recovery, licensed and bonded collection agency, located right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Give them a call at 423-473-7670. Small town service with big city results. A full service medical, commercial, retail, and individual collection service. Celebrating 10 years in business. Call Financial Recovery at 423-473-7670 to help you with your accounts receivable and past due invoices. Financial Recovery, 423-473-7670.
You're listening to 99.9 Whoop FM, Cleveland's home to America's original music.
Don't you smell dead flesh? Something ain't right.
Someone wave goodbye. Come and wave goodbye. I'll be leaving. Won't you hold the door? Well, if I said I love you, well, I don't love you anymore. I know it's gonna hurt, but you treated me like dirt. I always repay every debt I owe. Well, if you think you're lucky, well, you're not lucky anymore. Well, we burn like a rocket. You said you loved me just like I loved you, but find a dime in your pocket, and you're on the phone to someone new. Well, we burn like a rocket. You said you loved me just like I love you, but find a dime in your pocket, and you're on the phone to someone new. Someone had to break. One of us had to break. Now I do without all the things I need you for. Well, if I said I love you, well, I don't love you anymore. Oh, yes, if I said I love you, well, I don't love you anymore.
If he brings you happiness, then I wish you both the best. It's your happiness that matters most of all. But if he ever breaks your heart, if the teardrop ever start, I'll be there before the next teardrop fall. Si te quiere de verdad y te da felicidad, te deseo lo más bueno para los dos. Pero si te hace llorar, a mí me puedes hablar y estaré contigo cuando triste estás. I'll be there anytime you need me, by your side to drive away every teardrop that you cry. And if he ever leaves you blue, just remember I love you, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. And I'll be there before the next teardrop falls.
Walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty woman? I couldn't help but see, pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Wow. Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Hey, okay. If that's the way it must be, okay. I guess I'll go on home, it's late. There'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, she's walking back to me. Oh, pretty woman.
Weekend's over. Weekend's over. Boo hoo hoo, boo hoo hoo, boo hoo hoo. Monday is here. Back to work now. Back to
My woman used to serve me party liquor in bed. It was a nice way to greet the day with a clear head. But she hauled ass, and now I miss my morning drink. No coffee, tea, or milk for me. Ugh, no thank you. No bacon, eggs, and toast, please. Don't go there. There's a goblin in my head, and he's a pushing out my hair. If my hands want a shaking, I'd grab my 45 and shoot that mockingbird that's raising hell outside, and shoot the wall, and shoot the door, and shoot that polka-dotted dragon that's a-laying on the floor. I know what it is, I seen it before. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. But don't worry, I'm okay. The preacher stopped by and he offered to pray. I said, get me to the liquor store or get the hell away. Then I said, excuse me, preacher, whilst I fetch my kitchen broom. I'm gonna beat that rattlesnake that just crawled into the room. And when he's dead, I'm going back to bed. I'm gonna tie me a belt around my throbbing head. I got a hangover, preacher, and it's a thoroughbred. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. But don't worry, I'm okay. I'm a hallucinogizing artist. I paint all kinds of things. I painted a monkey in the bathroom and he's wearing diamond rings. Well, who the hell are you and what am I doing here? I hope that slowly dripping liquid from that bag is ever clear. You the ugliest nurse I ever seen in my life. I bet 10 American dollars you ain't no damn body's wife. Unhook this mess. I'm getting dressed. I don't need no glucose tolerance test. A half a gallon of hooch is all I request. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. It's alcohol withdrawal. But don't worry, I'm okay.
Cleveland, Tennessee. Whoop FM is a broadcasting service of the Traditional Music Resource Center, and we play America's original music.
Checking the cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max.
Short on cash? Check Into Cash gives you more money for your title and the lowest title loan rate anywhere. If you already have a title loan, ask Check Into Cash about paying it off.
No credit check, no runaround. Check Into Cash won't slow you down.
Check Into Cash loans you the most for your title. Get the lowest rate on a title loan and the most money. Only at Check Into Cash.
Check Into Cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max. Oh, yeah. Check Into Cash is your money machine. Get on up and get down. Check Into Cash.
Bring proof of lower rate on similar title loan. Restrictions apply. Visit checkintocash.com for the store nearest you.
Hi, this is Glenn from U.S. Money Shops. If you need up to $2,500 in quick cash and have a clear title on your vehicle, visit your nearest U.S. Money Shops and get a title loan. Ask about our low rate, and chances are you'll be shocked at how competitive we are. So come on down to U.S. Money Shops, located in Chattanooga on Brainerd Road, or in Cleveland across from Kyle Dodge.
Buy yourself a car today, the better way at U.S. Money Shops.
U.S. Money Shops. Buy, sell, pawn, we do it all.
Well, I think we're doing good as long as we don't get into cattle rustling, because these guys count their cows every night.
Financial Recovery, licensed and bonded collection agency, located right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Give them a call at 423-473-7670. Small town service with big city results. A full service medical, commercial, retail, and individual collection service. Celebrating 10 years in business. Call Financial Recovery at 423-473-7670 to help you with your accounts receivable and past due invoices. Financial Recovery, 423-473-7670.
His baby feeds him, he's a loving man. He likes bread and butter, he likes toast and jam. That's what his baby feeds him, he's a loving man. Baby feeds him, he's a loving man. Well, I got home early one Monday, much to my surprise. He wanted to eat chicken and dumplings with some other guy. No more bread and butter, no more toast and jam. He found his baby eating with some other man.
Hey, Matador, that was a little thing for WP. He said, how about bread and butter, since Matador was talking about spreading that butter on some white bread earlier. That's a little thing from the new beats called bread and butter, just for you, Matador.
I'm going to shoot an apple off your head here.
Matador, you like, what do they call those pickles? They're called bread and butter pickles? Or what do you call those kind of pickles?
And then you have the other one, kosher.
Yeah.
You have the
That's
kosher,
for
which
white
is
Negroes.
No, the kosher is a very
It's
like
Jewish white people.
it has a little pizzazz to it. It has
Some salt.
No, a crunch. It's crisp.
Like a bread and butter pickle.
Yes, it's real crispy.
I like a dill pickle.
Tell me something you don't like.
I like a dill spear.
A dill spear?
Yeah, spear's good with the sandwich. You know how they give you that 1/4 of a pickle and they roll it in foil and stick it in your sandwich, and you sometimes forget it's in there until you're getting ready to throw it on. You're like, damn, I forgot a pickle.
So you like pickles?
I didn't know there was a pickle in there.
What about lemons and salt?
No. I like, unless you're drinking tequila.
What about a suffragette? I mean, I take that back.
I don't need to rub myself with that. I don't catch crabs.
Ain't nothing like a V8. You know?
V8 with a little vodka in it's good for
No,
breakfast.
no, you had to get it all dirty. Now, just plain old V8 with the onion.
You talking about the one with 8 essential vegetables juices in
Yes,
it?
and then you get your little onion in it and eat it while you're drinking it.
You like yours with chlamydia?
No, I don't like them at all.
It's
I'll
good
try
for
the V8.
It's good for Bloody Marys. They got that clam juice in it.
Why you give me a hangover today? I ain't had nothing to
What
drink.
you need to do is put a hot sauce with an egg and an old stale beer and drink that tomorrow morning when you get up.
Well, I don't want to. You
You'll
can't
feel a
make
lot
me.
better. Didn't you see Sylvester Stallone when he did Rocky, and he got up every morning and ate those raw eggs out of a glass, and he ran up those steps, and he wore that ugly gray white
Well, let me
sweatsuit.
guess what I seen this weekend, Frodo.
Finally saw your first naked
Now,
person.
believe it or not, the Highlander.
And that is?
That's where they cut the heads off, and you know they had to go through this shake, rattle, and roll process, and there can only be one Highlander, and he was whacking off heads.
Oh, is that a movie?
Yes.
Just
it
trying
was
to figure it out.
It was a series too.
Work with me
Frodo.
here. Just trying to
Rolled
say,
at it.
make sure you're not reading an article to me.
Well, all right, Mr. Highlander.
I believe. Well, Doc, what's going on at the Triple H? We haven't talked to you in a while, and
Triple H, Hollywood, Hicks, and Hilton there, Fro Daddy. Yeah, a magical place. Not a whole lot. I'm not staying there a whole lot here nowadays there, Fro
that's what
Daddy.
I figured. Hey, rumor has it that you're going to do the disco dance show Wednesday night. And I'm going to be gone Wednesday, so I'm going to miss it.
Threatening to do that there, Fro Daddy.
I'll log in on my cell phone, my wonderful iPhone, which I think finally works.
Yeah.
And I think they finally got the app that works now. And so when I log in, and you won't be like sitting there, and then about 3 minutes later, what? You'll actually kind of be moving like a motion picture kind of thing, like a cartoon. And I think everything's working, and so I'll be able to like watch and listen, and I'll call in, harass the hell out of you, I guess, on my way back from Nashville. But
yeah,
we're going to leave out about 10 a.m. Wednesday morning out of Chattanooga, riding on the tour bus over with some buddies of mine, and doing a television show with Leon Russell and some stuff. It's a big secret thing going on, so it's going to be fun. And
very good.
And then when I get back Thursday, we'll talk about my entourage and shebang. Other than that, hopefully you'll all's well, no creek don't rise, or whatever the hell Matador says when stuff like that happens.
I know what you mean there, Fro Daddy, on both accounts. Yes, we shall try it.
So we got to promote everybody to make sure and tune in. Wednesday night, Doc Hollywood back after the salt mine of multiple weeks of skipping out and having to do that.
America needs salt. We're stocked up for a while there, Fro Daddy.
You got that right.
No more Chinese overtime.
Anyway, Mr. Man wanted to hear just a swanging.
Was it Charlotte Johnson rolling up the garden hose?
Little Charlotte Johnson is, I don't know.
I beg your pardon.
Matador, you don't know anything about white music.
Well, look at here.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't know anything much about nothing. I'm a
just-
one-track thinker.
I know butter and food.
No, I'm a one-track thinker.
Yeah,
now,
I know.
if I have to
Food.
get from this point to that point, anything standing in my way, I go around it. I go under it. I even go over it. But it won't be long if I had to go through it, me being anorexia, I go through it. Even if I have to use a
You
car.
go under it if you can.
Yeah, even if I have to use a car, a bulldozer, or whatever, I'm gonna move it.
I heard that's right.
And you know, I have something for all these kids out here who has a bully
Obesities.
that they scared of. Now, I'm gonna tell you, kids, if you listen, don't let that little bully just get on your last nerve and smack you around like that. If I was you and he wanted to get to smacking me upside the head and stuff like that, see, you don't have to play like you're crazy with him a little bit. You take your pencil and or a pen and just jig him in his hand real nice, and make sure you break some lead off in his hand, and that'll stop him from punching on your nose and smacking you around every day. So if you just go ahead and break a pencil off in his hands, don't stab him in the face with it or anything like that, children. Just kind of jug him a little bit, let him know that you mean business, and I guarantee you, I've had to whoop bullies off me, too, because I was a little bitty scrapper. And they wanted to spear me. But you know what? After they picked me up and want to throw me across the room, when they put me down, they had a broken pencil off in their hand. So don't you let that bully kick you around there, son. And don't be a wimp and go tell the teacher every time he smack you upside the head. Get the pencil out, young man, and jug him. He'll stop that. A word from Unity.
Yes.
Serendipity.
And that too.
Yes. Did you have a bully when you was in school to smack you upside the head occasionally?
No, just the black guys that always say, "Hey, give me a quarter, man."
And you had after quarter, did you ever stab him with an ink pen or anything?
Give me a quarter, I kill you.
So you had to give him a quarter.
Yeah, they said, "Can I just hold it till Friday?" And they never did bring it back.
Well, I do declare. Well, I'll tell you what, I got tired of them throwing me down the hallway, so I just grabbed my little pencil out of my little pocket.
Did black people and white people pick on you because you were little? Or
Everybody got a chance to kick me around a little bit, and I got tired of it by that.
That's why you killed that man.
Yeah, that's right. I ain't killed nobody.
Have
But,
you
of course,
ever
I
been-
wouldn't try to stab nobody in the eye or nothing like that.
Have you ever been a sperm donor?
I don't have any sperm. What are you talking about?
You don't have any?
No.
So you're not a spermatozoite?
No, I couldn't bust a grape if I tried.
I was just thinking about this. People, I don't know why anybody would donate sperm. I mean, if you're just, it's like,
well, they need to get.
on purpose.
They need to get that devil. That evil stuff out of them. They need to take some Pyrex and clean the system out a little bit. Go ahead.
Well, it tend to calm you down, I guess. But this old boy, he donated sperm, to the sperm bank.
And he wanted to
they
have
give
a
you
child.
money for it, like.
Oh, you
money.
sperm?
Yeah.
Well, Lord.
I'd be a millionaire.
You sure would.
Yeah.
You was a disturbed.
But,
go ahead.
Anyway, so this dude donates sperm to this place in Kansas, right?
Mhm.
So then they use his sperm to injectify and spermatify a woman, right?
Right.
So
And
she
it don't
got a
have to
baby.
be. It don't have to be his.
No, her and her husband want a baby.
So they use
Then the
his.
husband dumps her, apparently. So they're now suing the guy who donated the sperm, saying he owes her for child support. Now, that ain't right.
Wait, and run that by me. Now, the guy that went and gave the sperm for free, or he sold it to him.
Yeah.
Now, the lady got
Coming
knocked
back to
up.
bite him.
Her man left her, so she want to go back to the man who donated that sperm.
It was good, baby.
Lord, he up the creek now, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
Man,
I think the law will fix that, though. I think the law will fix that. And
Yeah.
they'll say, well, just do a genetic test. What do they call that? When they prick your blood and they say, well, it's his. Well, hell yeah, it's mine. They used my sperm, dumbass.
Well, they do have to take a blood test, won't they?
Yes.
That could be somebody else.
Well, they call that, the
Legal
genetic
injection.
makeup. He's going to go for it. He gave a lethal injection. He didn't even get that part of it.
Excuse me very much.
He didn't even
But
get to
Lord,
enjoy it.
I'm telling you the truth. That boy did, what were they doing?
Now get this. This is what really happened. It was now this is why I don't believe in this. A lesbian couple, right? So it's two women. We're making this big deal about it in America. We think it's all right for two women to get married. Who cares? Well, okay. They're off the streets for men anyway. Might as well let them marry each other and kill each other, and fix up their house real nice. But so this Kansas man, he had donated sperm. Well, then the lesbian couple,
Well, wait a minute.
One of them wants to have a baby, so they can have their baby.
So they giving it to a lesbian
One of them
couple.
should have married a man.
Are they gay or something?
That's what a lesbian is.
Yeah.
That's not a country.
Well, they can't bust a grape anyway.
They were from Lesbia.
I mean, they make good parents. They
Yeah,
tell
so
me.
this couple from Lesbia, they answered this online ad, and they're fighting the state's efforts to suddenly force him to pay child support now for the 3-year-old girl.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. And see, when you do that, you always sign papers. It says, I waive my rights to any future, parental, I can't come in, if the guy's the next Tiger Woods making $1 million, I can't say, well, that's my son. Yeah. I didn't want to have nothing to do with him for 20 years.
Okay.
So anyway, he signed a thing saying, I have no parental rights. Well, now they want to turn around and say, yeah, you're the daddy.
Now, who is the
You're
daddy?
the man that got me pregnant.
No,
I don't even like men. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about one of them
I'm
lesbians?
lesbian. I'm from Lesbia.
Oh, the lesbian got knocked up?
Yeah, she's from Lesbia. It's like those Prussians. It's like those guys from Nigeria.
You was a disturbed cookie.
Right.
Will you straighten this up for me a little bit?
No,
wait a minute.
we don't really have time.
Now, listen, you ain't got nothing but time. But I heard that lesbianas were better parents than heterosexuals.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, they take their time and they treat them real nice. They might get their nose busted, but they're going to have a bully or something. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I heard that they were very good parents. See, that's what I like about it. Those lesbians had to stick together and make things happen.
Well, the lesbians didn't stick together. They broke up.
Oh, well, that ain't fair.
And then the one that had the baby is suing the guy that gave her the sperm.
Lord.
It's yours, bitch.
Well, they done got married.
No.
Well, how can they adopt a child they ain't married for that?
Well, they just gave it to him.
No, that wasn't right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you asking me if you've ever heard of somebody getting pregnant out of wedlock? You never heard of that? Yeah. Anyway, I just think this country is going to hell.
Well, I'll tell you
I don't
what.
mean literally like in the Bible kind of hell. I'm talking about we're just going to hell because we're idiots. We're lining up like cattle at school.
Do you
and we're
know
teaching them early to and
how
we're putting
many?
them on iPods.
Now,
now.
listen, how many
me an iPhone.
tons of pills, pain pills, went out last year? And do you also know that they're making something stronger than what they have now for
I have
pain?
no damn idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about a pain pill, home plank.
Oh, that
A
goes right
pain
along with
pill
my story. Yeah.
that is more potent than the one that they have out there right now.
Wow, it's
And
potent.
what's the strongest
I
thing?
don't know, Mr. Impotentate.
Well, look here, Planet of the Apes. Wait a minute. Now, what about?
I don't believe you know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about a painkiller.
Speaking of that,
A painkiller.
Do you know how much do you think?
What is the strongest
How much
painkiller?
would you-
Ibuprofen.
How much would you pay me if I caught you a fin tuna right now and gave you the whole bluefin tuna? What would you give me for it?
Oh, it's worth I'll say about $5,000 or $6,000 or more.
What?
Yeah, bluefin.
Are you crazy?
No. How much was it worth?
In Tokyo.
Oh yeah, that's worth $50,000.
Oh no.
That's more than that.
Oh yeah.
Go on up.
They just set the record for one fish. It weighed 489 pounds.
Oh.
Tuna. Bluefin tuna, $1.76 million.
Right.
Now, when I go get sushi, and it's all you can eat sushi, I don't even bitch about it anymore.
Well, you know, that just pays for the boat, the payment on the boat and their house and the guys that go out there with them.
7 or 8 prostitutes.
Well, it ain't even worth it. They just got to have $250,000 just to even, they spent that much on bait.
I saw a guy yesterday on some channel, and he paid out of Chattanooga. He was working in a liquor store, and he bought this guy from Scotland was in there talking about their new their Scotch whiskey,
Mm-hmm.
and they only made 50 bottles of it, and they sold it for He bought it for $27,000, just a little old half pint of Scotch. Now, would you pay that for that, or would you rather go over here and get you some good Heaven Hill?
Well, for $27,000, you know, a man on my minimum carousel, that would be quite a bit of change.
You got that right.
I'd say I could probably pay off my mortgage and get me another bike with that.
Well, you might. Why don't you just buy it and give it away to somebody instead of putting it and pretend like it's yours?
No, I got our bicycles hanging off the wall, let me tell you. And I got sporting good backpacks all over the house. I even got BB guns that some of what's that girl's name? Baby's kids broke 2 or 3 of them. They done tore the stock off of them. Would you like to buy a good backpack, brother?
No, I don't need one.
Oh, what
has
about
it been
a-
used in a drug deal?
No, what about a 16-gauge shotgun?
No, that sounds like trouble.
Yeah, I can't have one around the house. 'Cause you know, you've been there got half ripe and you
Big
want to
old
shoot
Spongelica
somebody's
liable to
foot.
shoot you in the ass.
And so you ain't allowed to shoot at nobody's foot with them. You know what I'm talking about?
I'd rather get shot in the ass with a BB gun.
Now, you know you was raised up. We have a lady that practiced in these neck of the woods of Julia Betts. She started out, she's a archery champion.
Yeah, are we changing to another story now?
Yes.
Okay.
And anyway,
Why don't you talk on the microphone then, when
this girl
everybody,
has-
where folks out there on the radio can hear us?
Oh, well, excuse me. You know, her name was Miss Juliet Betts. I mean, this girl, she started out early. I think her daddy went and drug her along when she was about 6 years old, and she would have to carry the gun.
Bet he wanted a boy.
And then she finally, learned how to shoot squirrels, and she could hit squirrels jumping from tree to tree. And she's also had been a champion shotgunnist over the years, 3D targets, whatever. But anyway, this lady, Miss Juliet, has come a long way. She's got big game, lions, tigers, and bears. And yes, and she's done it all with a bow. She's also a member of the Rifle Association, where she's won competition in shooting a rifle. But anyway, her daddy started her off pretty good, just dragging her along, and then it wasn't long till she got her rifle. She got her first deer when she was very young, about 14 years old. And let me tell you, this girl had went on to win all kind of competitions. And she started out here, believe it or not. And so she was in South Africa, and she bagged her lion here. I don't sure how much it weighs, but I think it's a little bit under 1,200 pounds.
Those Africans tried to bag her.
Well, they just everyday people too. But I like to see that Miss Julia Betts is one of a kind. And I wouldn't mind taking some archery lessons from a lady like that. And she also teaches archer. And the girl's pretty mean with a rifle and a shotgun. She's
and a country girl can survive.
Now that girl, she used to.
Country girl can survive.
And they didn't need no dogs because she'd go in the wood and make woods, and she know how to study deer, and she would draw a deer out where her daddy could shoot it because she'd go in that thickets, and wouldn't be long she'd have one running out at full speed, and her daddy was good with a gun, and he'd hit it and it'd flip. But she come from a family of hunters. And I would like to tip my hat to a lady like that can shoot rifles, shotguns. She's won championships with rifles, shotguns, and archery. I think she's one of a kind. And I tip my hat again to Julia Betts, who did resign here for a period of time. But
she resigned here at Whoop.
Well, she did live here. She did live here in Cleveland. That's where she started.
Attorney Roger Jenny?
Yeah.
Here in Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of. He's got 2 or 3 sons here. They all work here in town, attorneys and such.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed there's 6 local men that are applying to seek a court seat that was left open by at the Tennessee Judicial Nominating Commission.
Okay.
And there's been about 24 people have applied for this vacant seat.
My Lord.
And they got people from all over the state wanting to get on this thing. And basically, you can go in there and go to the Tennessee Administrative Office of the Courts and put notes in there and make a comment about if you think Roger Jenny ought to be in that position, and they take that into consideration. So
Ronnie
you ought to
Jenny,
go and say,
do you
he
know
helped me get out of my 22nd DUI.
Well, Roger Jenny's been into politics for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, and
any kin to Jute Miller?
Attorney Millers.
Is any kin to Jute Miller?
Roger Jenny Jute Miller, Jenny Miller. I don't think so.
Run that by me again.
He might have got his hair cut there once.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you can go to some lady retired that was a member of the Teresa Lee. She retired. The Tennessee Administrative Office of the Courts is seeking public comments on the applicants through January 18th. So you've only got about, a week or 2 left. And you may submit comments via email or go to their website and all that, and then you can email them. But I'm going to give you an email address, and you can just send an email and just say, we really want Roger Jenny to be a part of this, to get on this court seat.
On the seat. And hello there, Mr.
Vacant
Jute Miller.
seat on the Tennessee Judicial
You want to say hello to Jute Miller? I hadn't seen him
How
from
about
a while.
P-Dab? It's his birthday.
Well, I was talking about Jute
Why
Miller.
don't we finish this story, and then we'll move to other people?
I'm sure he's still alive, ain't he? The Jute, I hadn't heard or seen him in many years.
So why don't you call Jeff Miller and ask him if
Well,
his
we
dad's
need to
still
call
alive.
him up and shoot the breeze with him.
Let's finish this story, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you run the entire hour because I got to take a break.
Well, I do too.
Roger Jenny, attorney from Bradley County. Now I want you to do this email. Write this down and just shoot this girl an email. It's JNC. That's like Jane Nancy Karen.
That's good enough. Go on. Next page.
JNC. JNC, as in Jefferson Nancy
and
Cancer. Jefferson Nancy Cancer.
And
JNC.
Clyde.
Let me turn him off just a minute. JNC at tncourts.gov. That's JNC at tncourts.gov. Just send an email to that address, and you don't even have to know what I'm talking about.
Well,
just say we want Roger Jenny. That's JENNE, Roger Jenny, attorney from Bradley County, to be on to get that court seat opened up.
Now, what we would like to do
and
is
that's all you got to
get
say, and they'll take that in
we
consideration.
want to get Mr. Jennings down here before the week's out.
Waylon Jennings?
No, Mr. Jennings.
Which one, Waylon?
The one that's trying to get a seat in the courts.
Oh, Roger Jenny.
Roger
Jenny. No,
Mr.
just
Roger.
Jenny. There's no Jennings. It's not like Mayor Rollin.
Is that a double G?
Yeah,
Got
double
Mr.
G,
Jennings.
N-O-P.
Mr. Jennings, if you can, come down here on the Whoop Show.
I'm sure he's
It'd be a good
listening.
idea to come down on a Wednesday if you wanted to and express to the people what this seat is all about.
Right.
And let us know how bad you want that seat. We're here to support you in any way we possibly can,
and if the
Mr.
Matador-
Roger Jennings.
Mr. Roger Jennings.
Yes.
If you really want the Matador support, then the odds are you will win that seat.
Look, pal, we're just trying to get Mr. Jennings down here and talk to us a little bit. Is there anything wrong with that?
Oh, I appreciate you helping me with the show.
Look here, Mr. Home Plank. Now, I'm trying to talk to the people, let them know where we're coming from,
Look
because
here,
we are
Rick
not
Skillet.
that mentally, we are not that incompetent station. That's why I'm trying to break through
We're
in
not
a
incompetent.
refreshing
I
memory.
thought we were incompetent.
Of making sure that Mr. Jennings check in with us and tell us a little bit about
I thought
his
we were
position
incompetent.
that he would like to hold. And don't talk over me when I'm trying to talk. You know, you get
Oh,
my
I'm
mind.
so sorry.
Well, don't be. I forgive you.
I'm
Okay,
not.
next page here.
Thank you. And
Well, you
may
know, we
move
have
on.
some weather coming up in the next couple of days. It's going to be very pretty up to about 30. Then that's when the darkness is going to come in. The sky is going to get kind of cloudy. And we have a 50% chance on Thursday and Friday. It's a 60% chance. And tonight and tomorrow night is going to be the coldest days of the week. So you can put your heat down to a moderate heat if you are one who likes to play with your heating thermostat. But we do have some good weather coming this way, and if I'm not mistaken, Saturday is going to be very, very pretty. It's going to be up. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Why is
It's
your
going to
nose
be up
running?
to close to 70 degrees.
All right then. Yeah, let's
Okay.
take a break. When we come back, we'll finish up with the live drive, Jive at 5, featuring the Matador, the star of the show.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I don't really think so.
I'm on.
Monday, what you gonna do? Now your nice weekend is through. Monday, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now your weekend's through. Monday, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now your weekend's through. Friday was great and you partied real late. Saturday was even better, you say. Sunday you had really nothing to do. Now it's Monday, back to work for you. Monday, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now your weekend's through. Monday, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now your weekend's through.
WOOP LP, Cleveland, Tennessee.
Check into cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max.
Short on cash? Check into Cash gives you more money for your title and the lowest title loan rate anywhere. If you already have a title loan, ask Check into Cash about paying it off.
No credit check, no runaround. Check into cash won't slow you down.
Check into Cash loans you the most for your title. Get the lowest rate on a title loan and the most money only at Check into Cash.
Check into cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max. Oh, yeah. Check into cash is your money machine. Get on up and get down. Check into cash.
Bring proof of lower rate on similar title loan. Restrictions apply. Visit checkintocash.com for the store nearest you.
When you buy or sell or pawn,
You can't go wrong at U.S. Money Shops.
when money's tight, you'll be
Cause
alright.
relief's inside at U.S. Money Shops.
Hi, this is Glenn from U.S. Money Shops. Did you know that U.S. Money Shops cashes all checks, even the ones most check cashers reject? Tax refund checks, payroll checks, government checks, insurance checks, and many, many more.
On with us,
We'll earn your trust.
sell to us, without any fuss. Buy from
You
us.
can rely on us.
Oh, one more thing. If you cash a check with U.S. Money Shops, we'll give you 10% off any purchase in our store. At U.S. Money Shops, we have everything you need at a fraction of regular retail prices. So hurry into one of our 9 convenient locations or visit usmoneyshops.com for the one nearest you.
Buy or sell or pawn today. The better way at U.S. Money Shops.
Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Financial recovery
licensed and bonded collection agency located right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Give them a call at 423-473-7670. Small town service with big city results. A full service medical, commercial, retail, and individual collection service. Celebrating 10 years in business. Call Financial Recovery at 423-473-7670 to help you with your accounts receivable and past due invoices. Financial Recovery, 423-473-7670.
And the great songs just keep playing.
Okay, Cleveland, we're coming to a conclusion at this time.
There's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good. I had to go and see her, so I called her on the phone. I walked over to her house, and this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa eating chocolate pie. Her mom was in the kitchen cutting chicken up to fry. And Daddy was in the backyard rolling up a garden hose. I was on the porch with Charlotte, feeling love down to my toes, and we was swinging. Yeah, just a swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swing, just a swinging. Charlotte, she's a darling, she's the apple of my eye. Oh, when I'm on the swing with her, she makes me almost high. Charlotte is my lover, she has been since the spring. I just can't believe it started on the front porch in a swing, just a swing. Yeah, we were swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on her front porch in a swing, just a swing. I said, little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on her front porch in a swing, just a swing.
Yeah, you know what time it is, don't you?
Yes.
What? I said, do you know what time it is? What time is it?
La gente ansiosa
Call the
espera
people
el
and let them know
matador.
that we are there for them. And we'll jive while we do it. Is that okay?
What'd you say?
I'm not going to express myself at the risk of being free, but I am on a bridge about to jump. Can I be saved?
No.
You're an evil man.
Yes. Well, Matador?
Yes.
It is Monday, about 10 after 5. You know, people are on their way out of their busy offices and their workplaces, and they've got a headache, but they're all excited because guess what? Tonight is the BCS, which is it stands for Bull Chap System, or should we say Bull College System?
Yeah, the shootout.
Which never is seems to be the best two teams in the country that play football every year. They don't sponsor us. Don't talk about them.
Okay.
And so I was going to ask you, and being the the parlay ticket man you are.
Yes.
As you mentioned earlier, you're a big parlay
Now,
man.
who am I going to vote for 10 points?
Who are you voting for between Notre
Alabama.
Dame and Alabama?
Alabama by 10 points.
Alabama by 10?
Yeah, tell my little man told you.
Wow, little man, little peanut man. I mean, little whoop whoop.
Hey, just a minute. Little whoop said 10 points. Possible 7.
10 to 7. 7 points. Wow. That's
yeah, I'm gonna give 7 points.
Now, who do you think's got the better quarterback?
Well, Alabama, Stan Chickasaw.
Stan Chickasaw?
Yeah, now Stan Chickasaw is a great
I believe
quarterback.
it's A.J. McCarron.
I mean A.J. McCarron, excuse me. But A.J. he's a heck of a quarterback. I'm here to let you know that now.
Right.
A.J.
Well, he's got a better rating than the quarterback for Notre Dame, old Everett Golston. Don't you have a friend named Everett Golston?
No, I have a cousin named Everett Blair.
Oh, Everett Blair. I never can get it straight. But anyway, I think it's just going to be a real close game. I hope it's close because I really don't care who wins. Because I am a SEC fan, though. I'm about 48% Alabama.
Yeah.
Because I hate Alabama.
No, that's why they're going to win.
I don't even like driving through Alabama. It's so nasty.
Well, it ain't. I'm a 4 colored people live down there.
Hell, yeah, there's more than that. 4 white people when I'm driving through.
Oh, that's why you don't like it, because it's more.
I thought it was dark from all the old foundries.
Races.
Oh, Birmingham's got all they've got those old foundries burning. It's always dark and
they don't have pollution down there, do they?
Oh Lord, it stinks.
Alabama, but they're closer to home than
they need to clean their outhouses out.
They're a little closer to home than the other team, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's my thing. I don't care about Notre Dame, and you hate to pull for some team you don't even know. But then again, you like to pull for a team you don't know against a team you hate. And if you're a Tennessee fan, you've always grown up hating Alabama. However, I can remember when I was a kid.
But Notre Dame is
go ahead. I'm
subjected to
I'm
winning
with
this
what I was
game
gonna say.
tonight. Excuse me for stepping in your mud pie.
What's the official mascot of Alabama?
It's a bulldog, ain't it? Yeah.
You're not very good at it.
No, it's a knight.
Why don't you go home and watch the little animals in Rut?
It's a knight, if I'm not mistaken.
A knight? The Alabama Knights.
No, what are they then? It's educational moment.
Well, they have like 5, and you didn't get any one of them.
Well, come on, give me one.
Take another guess. The Alabama
Klansmen.
The Klansmen, that's correct. They all come out with white sheets.
Okay.
Only the quarterback.
Okay, now what is their mascot?
You might remember they're a big elephant.
Alabama Elephants.
And they're also the Crimson Tide, which I guess is like when the cesspool of the water down there backs up and those amoebas grow with those bacteria and it turns the tide red. Remember the red tide?
And of course, we can't forget Notre Dame. They have the four-leaf clover, don't they?
No, they have you dressed in green.
Yeah. Oh, righty
leprechaun.
And I ain't gonna be all them.
And you happen to be dressed in green today.
Well, it ain't nothing new. I dress in it every day.
Where's those little shoes that bend up on the end? Will you put those on for me?
See, you're trying to tee me up. You look
here. I think you should be for Notre Dame and I'll be for Alabama because you look like a leprechaun.
I'm
like an elephant.
No, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, brother man.
You know what I mean.
Your obesity moments. I can see you now. I can't even see your shoes.
Oh, that's right. I am a fat guy.
And not to mention. Now you keep messing with me, little dude. I'm, swell up a little bit.
Let's see who's obese. Let's see. I'm 5'11" and 172.
Okay.
Let's see. 5'11", 172. You're 5'1".
I'm 5 foot and 103.
103. So you're actually overweight compared to me.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, well, I'll work it out in a minute. Fro Daddy, you're live.
Hey, Ed.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, Edvis, are you eating a cheeseburger somewhere?
No, I just just relaxing and maxing home. Just got my new 6 compilation CD from beginning to start.
I'm assuming you're talking about Elvis songs. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
I didn't know. It's like dealing with a matador here.
And me and a friend, we're trying to get together a show for the last weekend of this month, kind of do a
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
little Elvis tribute.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Teaching the hustle and doing some disco dancing.
That'd be really good. Yeah.
Love
Are we gonna do it at the IHOP or
no?
The Senior Center?
Yeah, a place called Love to Dance over by King Edward Avenue.
Oh, that'll be good. Is that over near Catnapper?
His name is Freddie Moore. We're tentatively
Near Catnapper?
planning on it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you didn't have an earpiece on your phone.
Tentatively, we got planned for.
Apparently, still doesn't.
More details to be announced.
That sounds great.
Catnappers.
Yep. So it's over near Catnapper.
Yeah, over near Catnapper. So
All
we're
right.
trying to teach the hustle, the shake your old groove thing, and all that other Yeah.
All right, it sounds great. I'm sure that's where everybody's going to be instead of watching the ball game. That'd be good. All right, then.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right, now. You have a good one. All right, Edvis. Edvis needs some, what's that medicine you take to keep you from seeing new people?
Dramamine.
Dramamine and a Excedrin PM.
Well, I'm getting back on
and
Dramamine.
And a cold beer. He needs to.
That's when I get too hyper-bent around you. I just take one of them little old Dramamine. Lord, those things taste so bad. But you got to get the originals.
Yeah, you're not supposed to chew them, by the way. You just get a glass of water and you put it in your throat and you swallow a pill. You don't.
Have you
chew
ever
it.
tasted one of those little wicked pills?
No, I haven't. No.
It be so small, it can be so potent. But anyway, that's part of my
your impotency.
Part of my diet.
Well, okay. So I was talking about the game between the championship game tonight at 8:30.
Alabama and the Fighting Irish.
It's on. What time does it come on?
7. No, it comes on at 8:30 or 9. Is it?
8:30. You rambled around and caught it there.
Yeah, because this is going to be going on to about 11:30 tonight before the news can come on.
Well, I'm so sorry you're going to miss the news.
Well, I don't sweat it. You know, they had their first drive-by last Friday on the Brainerd and Howard game.
No.
Some boy wants to bust a
No.
cap. But he was apprehended not long after the shooting.
I wonder why he
the
couldn't
shot.
run with his pants down.
And then they had another bang chang-a-lang. 2 gangs got mad at
Let me
each
guess,
other.
was it at a white school?
No.
Oh, really?
It was an integrated school.
Really?
Yeah.
So they have white teachers.
They had all kind of teachers there. They got Italians and they even got Negroes and Caucasians.
You know, I was going to get you some chitlins the other day. I was up at the bargain box up here looking for Mama some more damn panky. And they had a big old tub. I thought it was a big thing of coconut. Pineapple. What's that stuff like ice cream? I like
Pineapple sherbet.
Sherbet, yeah.
Mm.
And I started getting it. It was a 5-gallon tub of chitlins.
Well, Lord.
Chitterlings.
Well, I'll have me another dose of them here somewhere February before March come in.
Oh, it comes in like a light and out with your wind.
Yeah. What month were you born in anyway, Home Plank?
Octoberness.
October, that's a wicked month, isn't it?
Cold and howling.
Yeah, and you kind of act like you October sometimes. I mean, you're like a cat on a hot tin roof. And
you got that. I'm fidgety right now.
You have my head all misconstrued. You remind me of a real bad hallucinating Halloween. I mean, to be perfectly honest about it. Okay, but I'll take all that back that I said, Fro Daddy. I just want you to know that you're not like a Halloween to
Have
me.
you ever had diarrhea so bad that your face hurts, you sweat?
No, that's why I do castor oil. It goes one way.
I need to get me some castor, not 3.
No, don't
you
mess
think
with that.
Victor Hicks over there at
That
Central
stuff
City
leaves a
always
bad
got
taste
him?
on your mouth. You want to get you just some plain old
Why don't you,
ordinary castor oil.
Will you stop by there at Victor Hicks in the morning and get me a can of it?
I got just what you need. It's the real castor oil. Then you can take and put your sweet oil in it if you want to, and it won't taste as bad. But don't forget, put it in a shot glass. Pour you a half an ounce or an ounce. For you, as big as you are, you need a whole ounce of it. Heat it up for 20 seconds in the microwave and shoot it.
We reported earlier about the theft of the police car last night by one Charles Massingale of a Cleveland Police Department vehicle. In case you haven't heard of this, hilarious 29-year-old escaped a pursuit by Cleveland officers Saturday night. He had his hands cuffed behind his back, and when they went after the other dude that ran, he jumps in one of the police cars and drives off, Matador, while the other guy ran off in the woods. Anyway, they It started about 9:30, 9:15 that Saturday night.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Matador's getting on the phone again. Let's see who's calling.
Yes, Alex is. Yeah. Him and his homie. So you can go ahead and turn on the supper if you want to. Just a while ago, I'm on the radio right now, honey. Can you? Goodbye.
This is unbelievably bad. I don't understand. Why do you get paid to be here and I don't?
Listen, you just don't know what I had to go through. I'm going through an act of Congress right now just to be around you. You just don't realize it yet.
Anyway, Matador, the officer, whose name was not released yet,
okay,
cuffed his hands behind him, placed him in the cruiser, like they always do, right?
Oh, boy.
And this is from Evie West.
Mm-hmm.
The officer saw methamphetamine. Now, that'd be crack or crank or meth to you.
Well, it's one of those kind of things.
He's in the crashed car, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When the officer was speaking to a witness, the suspect gained control of the police vehicle and drove off.
Wait a minute. Now, he's handcuffed.
Yes.
No. How did he got the handcuffs out behind him?
You know why? I bet he was like you, wearing sunglasses, and he could drive without the cops seeing him.
No, this boy went and got his foot through them handcuffs and got in the car.
Yeah, probably did the old reverse leap.
And then that's when the thrill of the hunt was on. Take me further.
Matador, we've got some handcuffs in here. I want you to demonstrate how you get out of handcuffs.
Now, I know Doc was kind of kinky now. I didn't know you were showing them off out here.
I want you to
Don't put those things on me, bro.
Show us how you do that, where you go back through, when you handcuff and then you jump through it, and show everybody how you get out of handcuffs. And it's a very easy technique.
Well, see, I was Houdini's.
Actually, you're supposed to be handcuffed behind your back, but now you can't step through.
Let me out of here. Okay.
Doc forgot the key, by the way.
Well, I know how to pick his. So you know how to get the right.
Show everybody how you get on through a lock on the handcuffs.
Doc, can I use this? I got somebody I really want to handcuff, and I'm going to handcuff.
Those aren't going to fit big old Sponge Echo's arms, I guarantee.
Well, you got a point there. Doc, get these off me. What are you doing?
You might be able to put them around her thumb.
Fro, what happened? Oh, Lord, they done tighten up. Hey, Fro, what happened to this assailant?
The assailant?
Yeah, the guy that got away with the car.
The assailant.
Yeah, the assailant.
Well, I was going to tell you that, but you're too important to miss.
Well, can you just tell me what happened? Here, let me do it, dog. Jesus Christ, you're going to act of Congress to get this out. These are real, aren't they?
It says here, Matador.
No.
The Cleveland Police Department officer then notified 911 dispatch of the stolen police car, and fellow officers pursued the stolen police vehicle westbound out on Harrison Pike, approximately a half a mile past the Hamilton County line.
Now, what time is the story?
You know what that is? That's over the. That's when you go over White Oak Mountain there.
Yes, I know where they're at.
They crashed the vehicle and fled on foot. The suspect is believed to still be handcuffed and in the area of the crash, which is Hamilton County. He's identified as Charles James Massengale.
You know him?
Born 1983. White.
Oh, he's a Caucasian.
Male, about 5'10". A white female.
Yeah.
Identified as Amber Milloway.
She suffered injuries
Date
and
of birth
bruises.
92, so he's about 10 years older than her. He goes after those young girls, I guess.
But she suffered bruises.
She was a passenger, and she was transported by EMS to Sky Ridge. Yeah. Anyway, we got a picture of him on here. But now they put out a what do you call it, an APB, all points bulletin. Didn't they put out a all be on the lookout, which is a BOLO. Be on lookout, BOLO, and they offer reward
for him. He got
reward
away after all of it. But don't he have handcuffs on?
Yes.
Well, I wonder where he went to get those cut off of him.
Why, hell, probably TDL.
My Lord, what is the world coming to?
I bet P-Deb's got a blowtorch out there. That's about where it was.
Well, it's going to take more than a blowtorch to get them things off him.
No, I can get it off with a pair of pliers and a hammer.
Yeah, right.
You can get it off with a pine cone.
You could probably bite yours off. But anyway.
So anyway, we'll get
he
you
got away,
tomorrow.
but Amber suffered a little bruises and et cetera. But I think they flew her to, she was hospitalized, of course, after the little incident. And we hope Amber is doing okay.
Did you, you know, this deal with you having your colon cleansed and all that the other day, was that really just because, what I heard Doughball told me, is because big old Spongelica fell and sat right on you and blew your insides out. You had to go have your rectum fixed.
Well, I'm not half the man I used to be, Fro Daddy.
I guess
Listen, I'm almost 100 years old, and I'm kind of fragile.
Uncle Bob says, what's up, Fro and Matador and WP and everybody in Live Drive at 5? And he says, roll tide. Keep it in the South. So Uncle Bob's for the South, for Bama, even if we're all Vol fans here. What are you eating?
Cornstarch.
That's what I thought. Hey, Mandor, you know this whooping crane cough is really bad?
Oh, God, don't mention it.
The whooping cough? And it's because all these whooping cranes will come visit us. I think we should put up a hunt and keep these whooping cranes from coming to the Tennessee Wildlife Refuge area up here.
Well, you can't rectum stretch. When they come in town, you can't rectum stretch other than at home, and make sure to use sanitize wipes.
Oh, okay.
'Cause these birds, they were rectum stretching when they flew over. It's making all that crazy noise.
Right.
And they do spread little bacteria in the air. And
well, check this out. Next Saturday, they're having a Sandhill Crane Cruise. That's where you go over here to Soddy Daisy and you get on a boat and you ride and you go look at them and you get to go on this big Blue Moon, big yacht-looking thing. And I thought, well, let's call them and see if you can go on this Sandhill Crane Cruise and tell them that, ask them if you have to have a whooping cough shot and all that first, or should
a whooping cough?
Yeah.
Oh, for something, anything about a whooping cough.
Yes. Well, I mean, we need to ask them something funny, and don't just ask them how much it is and that we're giving them free advertising if you could this time.
Wow.
That's real funny.
Yeah.
0695. Now, here, ask them about this Sandhill Crane Cruise. Going on a cruise.
Crane Cruise.
Yeah. And do we have to have our Sandhill whooping?
Thank you for calling the Tennessee Aquarium and IMAX 3D Theater. To expedite your call, for Tennessee Aquarium hours and admission information, press 1. Para información en español.
No español, asshole.
Coming to the pool.
For the IMAX 3D Theater, film schedule, and admission information.
How about the Sandhill Crane Cruise?
Yes.
For the River Gorge Explorer,
Are we going to go?
and admission information, press
How about Blue Moon Tours?
She said punch the button there,
Shut
huh?
up.
All right.
tickets online. Access our website at Tennessee Aquarium.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
For group reservations and to order tickets by phone, press 6.
Mm-hmm.
If you are calling Monday through Friday between 8:30 a.m. and 4:45 p.m., or press 0 if you are calling Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
What day is this?
Employee directory, press 7.
Mm-hmm.
For an attendant, please press 0.
Just a moment.
Well, we're calling Tom, what's his name, Tom Benson? He works there, by God. They'll get us a deal. Oh, Tom, he loves it when we call him.
Thank you for calling the Tennessee Aquarium and IMAX 3D Theater.
Mm-hmm.
To expedite your call,
Okay, well, that expedited it pretty good. We'll call them tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to be expedited.
Hey, man, there's also a Sandhill Crane migration party.
Mm-hmm.
They started down at Chattanooga about 10 o'clock, and you take a car. So if we missed that, I'm sorry, who are you talking to?
Well, a
You
little
reading
boy.
the television again?
No, it's a little boy drunken and driving. He
You
wasn't
like
even
watching
14
little
years
boys.
old.
Yeah, boy, he's a little old for you. So don't
14-year-old
do it. A
drunken
little
and
old for
driving.
you, yeah.
Go ahead,
Really, nothing
Caucasian.
in the teens is probably
Go
the
ahead,
bigger.
Mr. Caucasian.
Probably hurt you.
Go on with it, Holmes.
But you get a free bag lunch and a hot beverage.
Where?
I guess, yeah, like a hot toddy.
Mm-hmm.
Reservations required, limited to 40 people. Let's call this one. Now, this is for the Sandhill Crane migration by car.
Oh, well, we
You get
want
to get in a bus.
Oh, okay. And it's free.
Yeah, this is Sandhill Crane. Now, make sure this isn't confused with the whooping cranes, because you didn't have your whooping crane shot yet.
Well, the whooping crane, they got a longer neck, don't they?
Yeah, ask them about it.
And they stand a little taller than what little midgets, sandhill cranes. You know, those things are at least 5 foot tall with them little skinny legs. They go to whooping crane. You know, they're gradually coming back. Hello. You know, they're gradually coming back. You know, they was almost going extinct. There was about 4 or 5 of them left. And they put them together and formed a more perfect union.
Does it stink as bad as that chili you left in here for 2 weeks?
Oh, man, it's got the can ripe, too, outside.
Hello, anybody there from the Sandhill migration?
Hello.
That'll be a... That door, they probably answered, but you were babbling, so nobody could hear. We couldn't hear if they answered or not, so I apologize again for Matador, the funniest man in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
Okay. Well, we'll try something else to be real funny today.
Hey, look here, Mr. Oktoberfest.
Hey, I got you an idea, Matador.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of Piggly Wiggly?
Yes, they got the best pork chops this side of the Mississippi.
If I'm not mistaken, Piggly Wiggly, they have a new store up here on across from Tarver Distributing up in Charleston.
Yes,
Piggly Wiggly?
thank you. I got a Piggly Wiggly.
Well, guess what? They're looking for store managers, assistant managers, and your favorite meat cutter.
Oh, how nice.
So I thought we ought to call. It says here, please send your resume to Tiffany.
Tiff and I, well, I worked at Cook's for 21 years, cutting meat.
You stole it.
Well, I'm not much of a thief.
You grabbed it and cut out.
I just borrowed it. I was going to take it back, but I just forgot
by
about
God, Mr. Cook, if I ever hit the lottery, I was going to pay you back. I was going to bring you a whole cow.
Well, I'm going to tell you, honey, make sure you put your name on everything that's yours. Because if you don't put your name on it, someone else will go in the refrigerator and walk out with it. I found out putting your name on things, it really works. So if I was you, this year, practice putting your names on a lot of things that's yours. Of course, the Cliptos has got me again. And I think if I learn to put my name on things, at least they'll know who's getting it. Especially if I put it on with some ink that's going to be kind of hard to take off. So that's my intuition.
Let's call the Piggly Wiggly up in. It doesn't really say where it is, Matador. It just says send your resume to Tiffany at Mr. Pig at shoppigglywwiggly.com.
And let's see if they got any chitlins on sale.
Okay, let's call them up to Piggly Wiggly. Now, this is the one in Charleston. I believe the one that we're looking for is probably somewhere else, but we'll try this one.
Yeah.
I've never been to that one, Matador. I've heard it's pretty nice.
Yes.
Have you been there?
Yes, I have.
You haven't read your line.
Well, I might be.
This is the Piggly Wiggly. Ask them if they're looking for a meat cutter. You saw this ad in the paper.
Mm-hmm. They want an experienced meat cutter, not.
Wiggly number 6 in Charleston, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
For pizza, deli, or bakery, press 1.
We want meat cutter.
Yeah.
Customer service, press 2. For store hours, press
3.
Please visit us on the web.
What about
www.
Wait, she is real slow.
Have a great day.
I don't look over.
Here, let's try number 2.
Oh, this my girl from Cincinnati.
Matador, tell them you're looking for the meat department. Well, nobody's in the meat department. They need a meat cutter.
Ma'am, I'm looking for the meat department. Could you help me find it?
There's nobody there yet. Just wait till they answer.
Thank you for calling Piggly Wiggly. This is Macy. How can I help you?
Hello, Macy. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Y'all looking for a meat cutter?
Pardon?
Y'all trying to, y'all got an application out for a meat cutter?
Just 1 second. I'll let you talk to my manager about it.
Okay.
This is Kevin. How may I help you?
Hey, Ken, do y'all have assistant manager yet, or a manager?
Say that again, sir?
Do y'all have assistant manager or a manager at this time?
We have an assistant and a store manager. We're looking for a third key.
For who?
For a third key.
Okay. And this is one day. This guy's going to make sure all the products are in the right place and et cetera, and ordering the right products.
What's that now?
The third party is going to be the one that's going to help order the everything that they need in the store. Is that what the third party will do?
He will help us, yes.
Okay. Let me see y'all store hours. Do y'all need a meat cutter too, don't you?
Yes.
Have y'all got a meat cutter yet?
No, we don't have a meat cutter yet.
Do y'all have chitlins?
Yes, we do.
Okay, fantastic. I want you to know that this is a live radio station here in Cleveland, Tennessee. And we usually take out ads and et ceteras in the newspaper on a day-to-day basis, Monday through Friday. And we pick you guys out to let the people know that y'all are looking for managers and assistant manager and a meat cutter.
Okay.
This meat cutter, you want someone with some experience with really cutting meat. And
yes, sir.
Well, could you train someone how to cut meat?
I'm sure we probably could.
Well, would it hurt if I sent one of my friends up there to go ahead and put an application in? He's pretty good with a knife, so he'll probably be good at cutting meat.
Okay.
Okay. And what time can we come up through there tomorrow?
We open from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
Okay, so I can actually speak to you then, Macy.
I'll be here at 12 o'clock.
Your name was Macy?
No, that was Macy. That was my customer service.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't write that.
My name is Kevin.
Kevin? Okay. Well, Kevin, deeply, I want to thank you because you're putting more people to work here in the area. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Kevin. Thank you.
You have a good day. Bye.
Thanks, Macy.
That was Kevin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You're messing with my mind.
You should ask him why did his daddy name him Macy?
Macy? That was like the Thanksgiving Macy parade.
Right. I bet they met up there and had sex during the parade, and that's where he came from.
Now, why would you say something like that?
'Cause that's what people do, is name their babies after where they came from, like Denver and Gatlinburg. And
Do you and your little wife, do y'all ever kiss each other on the cheek?
Christmas.
Do
Hey,
y'all,
Christmas, what's up?
Do y'all ever kiss each other on the cheek and say goodbye?
Butt cheek.
You was one to serve cookie.
Yeah.
Okay, next page.
Next page, Matador. We could call the.
Me and my girl don't even kiss anymore. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I don't blame you.
She said I have morning breath. Morning breath.
Yeah, even in the afternoon. Well, you ought to smell it in the morning. Good God Almighty.
Well, as you've been sitting drinking moonshine all night, it's bound to stir up something.
Normally, moonshine cleans it out. It's that old, it's that McRib hanging from your molar that's been back there for about a week. It stinks.
Yeah, it
starting
does.
to rot a little bit.
It's got rotten. It's got magnets on it. Yeah. Okay, next page.
Okay, hey, listen. Somebody found a watch, Matador.
Oh, that's mine.
Okay, let's call and see if it's yours.
Okay.
All right. It just says. Now it says call to identify. So call and say, does it have a face and a band?
Well,
and it'll fit a small wrist. That's me.
Well,
ask him if it smells of dookie.
No. Come on, man. You're going to get me kicked out of the chair.
What chair?
Whose chair?
Where the hell did I dine?
Well, you already got my sinuses messed up already.
All right, here's a found watch in the Cleveland area.
Okay.
Please call to identify. All right, here we go.
Come on.
Be
now.
thinking about what it looks like.
All right. All right, Nick Diamonds. What it look like?
Well, I guess they're from, we got to.
Well, what store we lose it at?
Hell, they must have stole it and moved out of town.
Well, I was at the Bradley Square Mall, and I think I lost it out there.
Just tell them you're not sure where you lost it. Now, if I got where they live, that might be where it is.
Well, two heads are better than one head.
That's what I said.
Is it all right if I tell you it was a gold watch?
Just wait and see if you can.
You're on the corner. Excuse me. Excuse me. Who are you? What's for supper? Oh, don't forget to pick up a loaf of bread.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 423453694.
Well, they've lost their watch, man. Don't leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm calling you about that watch that you found. I lost one. I don't know if it's the one you got. If it's a Timex. It also has a little button that you can punch and it brightens up a little bit. If that's the watch that you found, that might be mine. That's a Timex, and it's got a gold band on it. Anyway, thank you very much. I lost mine out by the Bradley Square Mall. Thank you. We'll be here if you invest the one. We'll be here anywhere from 3 to 5, Monday through Friday. So feel free to give us a call. Our number is 614-5553. Give us a call. That might be my watch. Thank you.
Why don't you narrow it way down where they won't call?
Well,
it's black with a yellow stripe, and it has my picture on it, my big fat Spongelica, and on the back it has my initials. It's got a black band. If that's mine, please call.
Now listen, I'm not pulling my hair out. I don't care how bad you get on my legs.
Okay, here's another better one, Mandor.
Okay.
Somebody, they found a ring.
Oh, that's mine.
In the Target shopping lot. Tell them you were over there at Stevie B's eating lunch with a big old Spongelica, and she'd eaten a bunch of ribs, and her fingers got so greasy that ring slid right off.
You wouldn't be jabbing me.
No, she can't get a ring on that, wouldn't she?
Well, that's not lie. You couldn't tell a lie. You're going to get a lie bump on your tongue for trying to say that.
Well, it was a rim off a 74 Volkswagen.
Mm-hmm. But have your mother ever told you you're going to get a lie bump on your tongue for lying so much?
Nope. All right, lost ring in the Target shopping area, Matador. See if this is yours. Now, see if you can get something her to slip and accidentally tell what it looks like. I think it's got diamonds, don't you?
All right, Christopher Cross. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Please leave a message.
Well, hello.
After the tone.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm calling you. That ain't answered. I'm calling you about that ring that was lost. Is it possible you can give me a chance? Can you call me? Stop that now. Can you call me back later on and I want to talk to you about that ring that you found. out there, but out there where you got it at Targets, I think it's for it. Well, I was out there Saturday, and I might have dropped it or something. Anyway, you can give us a number. We usually hear from 3 to 5 o'clock, and our number is 614-5553. So feel free to give us a call back here, and we want to talk about that ring that you found.
I smell burning incense. My doors.
Hey, Doc, what you done did? Something on fire up in here.
You smell it? Anybody been lighting incense?
Well, we gonna have to run
it might be the bald-headed bistro.
Well, somebody's burning.
I'm gonna get my inflatable doll, and I'm out of here.
Let me look back here.
Hell, everybody's leaving me. I guess I'll. I was just actually trying to get everybody to go. Look, I think the bistro's trying that new incense, jasmine Indian cow smell incense, pork rind. Doc smells it. It's coming from the far end of the room, so good. We got plenty of rooms not on our end of the mall. It'll probably be the rush. Somebody's probably over there burning one of those machines up so fast it's catching it on fire, burning bearings out. Matter will he'll make any excuse to leave the building at any time, especially during his show, this hour of his, of course, funniest man in the world contest here we have with him every afternoon. Anyway, thanks for listening today. We may get out here a little early if there is a fire, but I don't think there is. I think they're just doing incense over here at this little dance studio, so they got a little smoke for effects, when the little girls dance. And the good thing it's just little girls and not little boys, because we all know Matador would take more time to go next door to visit. And here he comes. Here comes Matador now. Matador, Doc says it was blowing down from that end of the hall real strong. You can smell it, so we're safe for now. Okay. It's got to blow down the hallway to get to us.
Well,
why don't you talk on your microphone? Move that one over.
I got on it. Excuse me.
Thank you.
I've got on it real quick to see if I could find out where that was coming from. So far, I hadn't found anything.
Yeah, I noticed you had time to run out and shoot a beer.
Yeah. Well, it's still stout in here. It smells like paper burning, so to speak.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Or some good cheap incense from like Harry Food Mart.
You don't think that nobody's getting mad at us for acting a fool up in here? They don't try to have a drive-by on us.
They might have snuffed some paper down in here.
Yeah, they got in the vents.
It could be the heat that I had to turn on because apparently.
No, did it come to the light sooner or later? You're playing with the heat again back there.
Well, it's like living with old ladies in here in an office because they get cold and they turn it on 90.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people that come in go, my God, I got to turn the air conditioner on. Then they turn the air conditioner on 40. And then you go from there to the heater back to 90. And instead of just leaving it on, Doc, who hangs out in, oh my God, what is that? It's a, what is it, a smoke screen? Oh, it's the cigarette machines on fire, Matador. Look.
Oh, Lord, let me get out of here. I got to go tend to that.
Oh, hell, they'll get somebody else.
No,
Look,
they'll call the fire department, so excuse me just for a brief moment.
Doc didn't put it out. He just took
Doc,
a picture of it.
Look at it like that?
Look, it's the geniuses that make these cigarette drop things where you can put paper in there, too, and then all the paper catches on fire when you drop a cigarette in there. That's really nice. It looks like I Dream of Jeannie kind of thing. Oh, Lord, I'm back on the – hell, I'm on the air. Where'd the picture go? That's me on the iPhone. Look, don't waste a good bottle of water. Matador, just dump it out. Good Lord. Matador's going to pour that water and it's just going to steam up and they'll call the fire department. Where was it? All the way on the end, Doc? Was it on the end here? Talk to me. Was it on the end of the mall down towards the chamber?
Yeah, when you get to the end there, Fro Daddy, you hang a left, sitting right there.
Oh, that's that smoke break area. Yeah, we got a lot of smokers down here. Yeah.
When I get home, old lady's going to swear I've been to a bar nightclub today and hadn't been out to the radio station because I smell like one.
I wish we could get a smoke drop out here where I could just run out during my break and drop out. See, they need to do like the Matador and just hide it in the bathroom on top of the towel rack where he puts his. Have you seen those?
No,
in the
I
bathroom.
have not.
Yeah, he goes out there and hits about 3 hits and he pinches it and drops it real quick up on top and in the bathroom. So, well. Of course, they do that in the back of the bistro too, but I'm not going to name any names. One time I hid my key in there on this ledge.
Yeah.
And I was going to work out at the Rush, so I took my car keys. Actually, I had borrowed a car because my car was in the shop. So I've got this really expensive car that I had to borrow the key. So I'm thinking, well, I'm not taking this to the damn Rush. Last time I was over there, it smashed my window out. So I hid the key up here behind the bistro on this little thing up there, where nobody would touch anything.
Right.
Well, lo and behold, I go work out. An hour later, I come back. The key's gone.
No.
But there's a cigarette up there, just like the Matador, half smoked, hiding it up behind the bistro on this little towel rack thing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I run outside. I'm panicking. I thought the car is gone.
Yeah.
And I ran all the way over there to where I parked, and it's there. So I run back, and I thought, well, maybe it fell, and, maybe somebody found, I don't know. So I go in there, and I'm like, I'm looking all over. I said, look, dude, did anybody find some keys, car keys, in the last hour? And they go, hold on a minute. I think Josh said he had some. He's got them, I think. So the manager over here is carrying my car keys around in his pocket because some dude that was on break who was smoking put a cigarette up there, and he found them, and he thought it'd be nice to go turn them in, in case somebody was looking for them. Like maybe the guy that put them here will come back and get them. No, they turned them in, so I'm panicked, and they just handed them to me. I said, thanks. I won't do that again. So anyway, it's kind of interesting, though. I didn't get the car back. But I find it interesting that no matter where you go, when I'm looking for a sneaky place to hide a key, there's always a cigarette there. I find that very interesting, that I think like a smoker, even though I don't smoke.
Well, I sure smell like I do right now. Throw Daddy about a pack a day.
And I tell you what, I'm amazed that, especially amazed that the damn radio station hadn't burned down yet, because we only have one door in and out, and we haven't all been killed in here. Of course. And then if you fly out the back room to go to the bathroom, the funny thing is it's like the bistro's trying to kill us all, because we play the music that runs their gas off.
Oh, yeah.
So, they turn us off out here. Now, they're one of our sponsors, so I don't know why they sponsor us if they don't like my music. But they turn us off out here, A. B, they try to block me in so I can't get out of the back room, which is an emergency exit, to our bathroom, which has a sign that says, Whoop employees only, exclamation.
Uh-huh.
And every time I go take my 1 minute break out of 3 hours, there's somebody in there.
Somebody's in there.
I'm sorry. Gee, what's going on in there? How come it can't ever be a girl? But anyway, used to it was Alex. He was always in there smoking weed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm always wondering how we haven't burned down, and then when we do burn down, I'm always real worried about how I'm going to get out of the place, because the only door out is always locked, and it says, please keep this door locked.
Unlocked.
So that's our only exit, and then it says, keep this door locked.
I don't know.
I don't understand that. Apparently they are trying to get rid of us.
Of course, years ago there was a FAR in one of these, either this suite or the next one.
Let me guess, when it was a game room.
Oh, it was, actually it was, they had little chickens for sale in the little tub.
Oh.
Like Easter time, they had a little heat lamp.
Chickens in the bed brand sitting on fire.
And I think the story goes the heat lamp set the tub on fire, and it roasted the chickens and subsequently burnt down, done a lot of fire damage. And I think it was either the village men's shop or village den.
Why did they have chickens in there?
Little colored chicks. Remember, it used to be out in front like Woolworths,
hey,
SS
listen,
Cressys.
I don't care what color they are.
Pink, red, those pastels.
I've dated
colors.
colored chicks. I don't think you should even talk about that. Oh, you're talking about the little chickens like for Easterns.
Right.
Oh,
you used to get them like a dog.
Yeah, like
whatever.
the blue and the... Yeah, I used to get those.
That was a store that set the fire in one of these two locales.
Was that Hardaway's, or there was an old Hardaway... that was on down towards 3 Points. So I remember when my dad would take me down there, and I'd always want to go to Ganaway and Sons or Hardaway. It was like a little hardware store, and one of those places where you go and get everything, and then plus they had the little, it's like a little farmer's thing, with market and the leather goods and stuff, and then feed and for horses, and we'd go in there to get our feed for the horse, and I'd wander around, I want a rabbit, and I want a chicken, why? Well, I don't know. I want a guinea pig. You won't take care of it. Oh, I will. Like every kid always does, and then they don't take care of it.
Oh, the fireman has returned.
Look, we're going to get an update from the Metro. I don't think we have to call the fire department after all. We should get free wine for this. Free wine from the Ballhead Beach.
Have me a pizza for putting that baby out like that.
Well,
it took me and the fire department both to put that thing out.
Let me guess, the fire department there?
They were on their way. But it's not the... Yeah, I mean, they called them 3 times to put that out. Lucky I was here to take some water down there, and I asked, and
Now let me ask you this: who's the dumbass that called the fire department when all it is a little thing with a cigarette in it?
Well, they do it just to make a little action, I guess. But wasn't nobody else there to put it out.
You know what it was? It was the person that put it in there. Like, can we get a break over here? I've been calling on this phone all day. Here comes the fire department. We better get out of here. Oh boy.
Fro, what happened was they had some cigarette packs in there that they had done dropped off in there.
The whole pack?
Just the packs
Boy,
of cigarettes
piss
come
the
in.
homeless people
and
off.
then somebody went and threw the cigarette in there, or 2 or 3 on top of it, and therefore it caused that internal organ to
internally combust.
Yeah. So everything's okay now. The handyman was on site, and we got it under control.
Did you pour that thing of water down in there?
Yes.
You wasted a good bottle of water.
Well, that was just to stop it. God, I thought it was going to explode because it had a lot of pressure buildup in there.
Man killed by exploding cigarette putter outer.
Yeah.
What is that little damn thing called anyway?
That's called an ashtray. It has a really magnesium top of it, and you've got to take it loose to get the butts out of it.
Well, aren't you supposed to put them out before you drop them in there?
Well, that's what it's there for. It falls right down into some sand, but somehow someone ain't been emptying them regular enough.
I wonder who's supposed to. Yeah.
Well, we have the guys
who's supposed to empty them.
Well, the guys that come through and get the ducks.
The homeless.
They ain't
people.
on their job because they come through and get some nice ducks out of there.
You are no wonder you decided you better go down there and check them.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. See, if I see anything that needs to be done around here, I'm the handyman. I'll jump right in there and get my feet wet. Ain't no doubt
who the hell hadn't
mind.
emptied this out in 2 months?
Well, I beg your
let me get that for you.
Well, listen, we got the buds men come. Excuse me. The man with the buds, that takes the butts.
Oh, I've seen him.
They get some
There's
good butts.
several of those boys.
Yeah, they keep them clean.
They fight to see him get here first.
Oh, they know what time it is.
There must be a crap load of smokers down there in that building.
You wouldn't believe it.
Fro Daddy, you're live.
Woo!
Woo!
That ain't funny, man.
Is this the chief of police? Hello?
That's Edward Scissorhand.
Hello? Dewey Woody? Chief of Fire Department?
Yeah, they hung up on
Chuck
him.
Ashley? We're going to bring Chuck out of returement to solve this mystery.
I think it's Rick Ashley, wasn't it? The guy that was over the fire.
No, I believe he sang music, though. I hadn't heard a fire truck yet. Is that why you got back here real quick?
Yeah, I put the fire on, and now I got smoke installated. You know what I'm talking about.
You should have put a little chicken breast on top of that and smoked it.
Well, you could put all those butts down there. I'm going to get on the boys. Y'all want these butts, you're going to have to come through and get them a little regular.
You've always got you in trouble, didn't he?
I'm telling you, they ain't getting the butts like they're supposed to.
Randy, you need to take them out and sell them to them for give me a quarter, mother.
That's right, and you get a box.
Got my ass in trouble for catching on fire.
A whole box of ducks for 25 cents, 50 cents.
Fro Daddy, you're live.
Hey, Fro, got a question.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever happened to Sid?
Sid Vicious?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
He don't call in anymore.
Why, hell, it's just been Friday and Monday.
Well, he called me at home Friday.
He called you at home?
He always does.
Oh.
I just wonder if he'd left town or not.
He probably got him an old girl to come out there and check that clean apartment out.
Okay, I was just asking.
Yeah, I didn't see him at Angela's. I kind of thought he might bring his banjo out and sit in and jam with us. All right, bye.
Okay.
All right, she hung up on us.
We got married for doing an excellent job in what we do.
How about your excellent job there at cleaning out that butt machine?
Hey, look here, pal. And when it's there to be done, old Handy Randy is there to do
as much as you like young butts, you'd think you'd be cleaning that thing out more often.
Look, I'm too old to refuse. Lead me to the water.
Fro Daddy, you're live on Whoop.
Okay. Chicken Head in the house.
Chicken Head.
How you doing?
What's up?
What's going on?
Just getting ready to get out of here and go see a man about a dog.
I heard that. Everybody have a good New Year?
It's pretty good, Chicken Head.
yeah.
How was yours?
Still alive.
I heard that. Matador, did you eat some black-eyed peas?
No, I didn't even smell or see of one.
He looks like a little black-eyed pea.
I think I had, I made some sloppy joes for New Year's.
Well, I guess that'll work, too, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it was there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I just called and check in. I know it's going on the, day 7th, and it's good Lord, 2013. We got a whole new year ahead of just listening to y'all rap and chat and scoot and scat.
Are you in Panama City Beach yet?
No, not yet. Hi!
Hi, is that Double D?
That's fair.
What's going on, Double D and Chicken Head?
That's fair.
Oh, Farrah. the youngest whoopster. I mean, the youngest convertible-ette.
The bullette, yeah, the youngest bullette.
We still got her on record.
And you know, that's been over 8 years ago.
Good Lord. I guess I'm slowing down on my job. I need to go out and get some younger ones.
Yeah, I don't think we'll go much younger than that.
Well, if they were boys, I'd hook Matador up.
I beg your pardon.
Well, all right, guys, I just want to call and holler at you.
Hey, Chicken Head.
Well, y'all missed the big fire and smoke and the fireworks down here at the Village Green Town Center. You could have brought Farrah down here and brought some popcorn.
Chicken Head, Happy New Year's to you there, brother. Let's have a good, safe one.
Matador.
Yeah.
He's trying to change the subject in case somebody's listening.
Well, I just don't feel like jumping off a bridge right now, and you ain't going to make me. Okay.
Will you stop me?
Nope.
Still not going to stop.
Ashalana, hecka, hey, Farrah. Hey!
Very fussy.
Where's Wilma?
Is Farrah Fawcett still alive?
No.
She died, didn't she? Farrah Fawcett.
Davy Crockett.
Farrah
He's
Fawcett.
the king of Matador's wild little rear.
Yeah. I think she died 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yeah, you can quit talking about it. She's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still want those posters, though.
What you done?
Mm-hmm.
I still want those posters.
Mm-hmm.
I used to hang my coat on it.
I know, right.
You could hang 2 shirts and a coat on those things.
Well.
Absolutely. And your car keys.
I guarantee it. I guarantee you what's his name did.
That's right, Orion.
Look here, watch it spin.
I'm in with the in crowd.
It looked like a...
Guys, I know y'all are getting ready to get out of here. I just wanted to give you a shout out. I'll holler at you later on in the week.
Oh,
She looked like a foot-long hot dog hanging out of a bun-sized bun.
Hey, throw it like a civilized, even if you ain't. What was the guy's name that played the David? It's David Crockett.
I don't even know what's on right now, bro. Sorry.
It was a quiz.
Davy Crockett.
No, who played as David Crockett?
Daniel Boone.
No.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Burt Wilcox.
No, you missed it. 2 yards.
Burl Ives.
What was his
Chet
name?
Hunley. Fess Parker.
They got
Ron Parker.
Fish Cube Parker.
Fish Creek Market.
Fess Parker.
Did you ever tell him that you're the
You
one
know,
that
he
robbed
was a
Fish Creek
big
Market?
man. You know, that guy was 6'7", weighed 235 pounds.
Yeah, but what does it say after that? Yes, he was a big man. He was a big brother. Big brother.
Yeah,
Man.
like an eagle.
Daniel Boone was a man.
He fought a bar when he was 10, something like that.
You know, he doesn't walk on the earth. He walks on the earth.
Well,
when fat people to walk, you always say that. I don't know what it
well,
means.
they do walk on.
You feel them coming.
They put her
you
in.
can feel Big Old Bertha coming to your bedroom in the morning, can't you? Your bed starts bumping. You're like, oh, I'm up, don't come in.
Well, I bet it'd be hard to get one of those obesity peoples to walk without me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But I bet you could get one of them just to walk straight, and they're going to put a dent in the...
You got to teach people that are fat to not walk the same way every day, too, on the carpet, because it makes a big trough in the carpet like a deer.
I'm trying to get them to walk on their toes more. They would like it better.
You can tell I can go to somebody's house and go, you got somebody fat that lives here? And they go, yeah, how can you tell? Because I can see where they're going straight to the fridge from the couch.
Well, you know what?
It's a big old indent in your carpet.
My floors really creak when squeak when I got somebody that's over 200 pounds in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I stepped under last night and it squeaked. I said, Lord, they done jarred the ply loose on it.
Yeah, you're going to have to fix your wood floor.
I'll just go back and screw it back on.
You got that right. Hey, it's about 6 o'clock. You want to say anything final and get the hell out of here?
Yes, I would. This has been Monday all day, homies, and maybe tomorrow we'll be all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Have a good supper. May common ethics be with you all. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow on 2 for Tuesday.
All right.
Let's take a call, and then we're going to tell my door by and talk to Doc Hollywood for a second. Fro Dad, you're live on Whoop.
Let's get on Hank Third.
Hank Third, too late, my brother. I'm out of here. Call me tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Okay, thanks for calling. Doc, you got any final words of wisdom here, or what's going on? You're staying, you're not doing the, I was wondering if maybe you're doing the, Doug Mizell's coming by to do his Happy Tracks tonight. It's Monday night, isn't it?
Yeah. Does he usually start that thing at 6 sharp or?
No, he doesn't like to come in when I'm still here. He usually waits an hour.
Wait an hour there. Might hang around on Doug
Well, I think Clara, when she sits over there where Matador does, she said it stays kind of stinky over there near that chair for about 30 minutes. Takes a little while for it to air out. He's passing the wind so much.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, he says he's got diarrhea now.
I'm just glad Matador saved us from the towering inferno there some 15 minutes ago or so.
The good thing I got a nose like a rhinoceros.
You were the first one to smell it there, Fro Daddy.
Well, I'm used to having fires at my house, so you have to be prepared. All right, Matador. I guess I turned this damn thing off. I don't know where it went. It wasn't supposed to go off. It did. Doc's going to hang out here maybe. I don't know. You said you might stay around and talk to Doug Mizell. If not, what's your schedule? I know you said you're doing the infamous Doc Hollywood's Retro Disco Dynamite Dance Show Wednesday night at, 6:30 or 7-ish?
Ish.
And usually you like to get out here by 8:30 so you can get to the Palms by 9.
You know my modus operandi.
Right. And it gives you a good head start, something to do.
Yeah.
But I'll be in Nashville, so I won't be here, but I'll try to call in and check in on you or watch us on the intranet on the iPhone.
Very, very good there, Fro Daddy. We'll see.
WhoopFM.com.
We'll come up with a theme there. We usually feature one band and or artist and kind of run the gauntlet. Some, 20, 30 shows we've had over the course of it. Maybe having to recycle there, Fro Daddy. Of course, memories are short, and maybe people won't remember I've done the Bee Gees and Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Matador's not the only thing short around here.
Fro Daddy, thanks. Enjoyed it.
And I won't see you then again until
let's see. Well,
whenever you come back next.
Well, I may be up here tomorrow. Maybe up here. Get another lesson on the.
We'll be here on 2 for Tuesday, and I'll be back on Thursday. So I'll be off Wednesdays all. So
all right, there, Fro Daddy.
Unless of course they tell me not to come back Thursday, and then I'll just stay in Nashville. I don't really care. All right then, we're gonna take a short break until tomorrow at 3:00. If that's short enough for you, if it's not, the hell with it. Listen to another station. I'll see you later, Doc. And if not tomorrow, I'll see you or I'll listen to you Wednesday. Next weekend, I don't know.
Sounds good, Fro
Next local
Daddy.
show for convertibles next Saturday at Pokey. So
next Saturday night.
Next Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Make your plans. Bring your new beloved friend up.
Might just do that, Fro Daddy.
I don't know if they've made a trip to Cleveland yet, have you? I can't remember. I don't think you have.
Not yet, Fro
Not
Daddy.
with her.
It's on the horizon.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. All right, we're going to take it on out of here, folks. Thanks for listening on Whoop 99.9 and WOOPFM.com. If we called you and harassed you at your place of business or home or car or cell or on vacation, we do apologize in advance here. We're only trying to entertain the folks in America, let alone Bradley County. I don't think we cover all of Bradley County. Anyway, west, south, central. And apologize for that. Not really. But if you're still listening, sorry. And Matador tries to be funny, but he's not. But he is the funniest man in the world, so it's real funny to us. Anyway, I got to go. I'll see you tomorrow if I'm here at 3 o'clock on the Fro Daddy Show. Tune in 1 hour for actually 55 minutes for Doug Mizell. And got a lot of happy tracks. Keep this one thing in mind. Happy tracks. Call in and play something fun and happy. And dippity-doo on the 50s and 60s. And so on and so forth and such as and things of that nature. And say things for 20 minutes that doesn't mean a damn thing like, say, Miss America. But that's okay. I don't mind. I got to go. Fro Daddy knows all, sees all, mostly tells all. Peace.
You are listening to WOOP-LP, Cleveland, Tennessee. Whoop FM is a broadcasting service of the Traditional Music Resource Center, and we play America's original music.
Checking the cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max.
Short on cash? Check into Cash gives you more money for your title and the lowest title loan rate anywhere. If you already have a title loan, ask Check into Cash about paying it off.
No credit check, no runaround. Check into Cash won't slow you down.
Check into Cash loans you the most for your title. Get the lowest rate on a title loan and the most money only at Check into Cash.
Check into Cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max. Oh, yeah. Checking to cash is your money machine. Get on up and get down. Checking to cash.
Bring proof of lower rate on similar title loan. Restrictions apply. Visit checkintocash.com for the store nearest you.
When you buy or sell or pawn,
You can't go wrong at U.S. Money Shops.
when money's tight, you'll be
Cause
alright.
relief's inside at U.S. Money Shops.
Hi, this is Glenn from U.S. Money Shops. Did you know that U.S. Money Shops cashes all checks? Even the ones most check cashers reject. Tax refund checks, payroll checks, government checks, insurance checks, and many, many more.
On with us,
We'll earn your trust.
sell to us, without any fuss. Buy from us.
You can rely on us.
Oh, one more thing. If you cash a check with U.S. Money Shops, we'll give you 10% off any purchase in our store. At U.S. Money Shops, we have everything you need at a fraction of regular retail prices. So hurry into one of our 9 convenient locations or visit usmoneyshops.com for the one nearest you.
Buy or sell or pawn today. The better way at U.S. Money Shops.
Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
You're listening to 99.9 WOOP FM, Cleveland, Tennessee. It's a nice chastity belt you got. Where'd you get that one?
This is a 1-minute country song for Dave. All the Daves in the house. My daddy, he's in prison. My mama's in her grave. I had to marry my sister, and my brother's name is Dave. My brother's name is Dave. My brother's name is Dave, and he needs a shave. Brother's name is Dave. I'll go get me a beer, Dave.
You're listening to 99.9 Whoop FM, Cleveland's home to America's original music.
neighbor nearby really had a handsome daughter on whom I cast my eye, whom I cast my eye. Oh, I asked if it made any difference if I crossed over the plains. Likewise would she be true to me till I returned again. I returned again. She said that she'd be true to me till death doth prove unkind. So we kissed, shook hands, and parted, and I left my girl behind. Left my girl behind. So I headed for Rome, Missouri, kind faces for to see. There was one Miss Molly Walker, fell deep in love with me. Fell deep in love with me. She said, your pockets shall be lined with gold, your working days will be o'er. If you'll consent to marry me and swear you'll roam no more. Swear you'll roam no more. Well, if I consent to marry you, I'm sure I'd be to blame. But a girl that I left behind would laugh at me for shame. Laugh at me for shame.
Well, can you get sweet cheese somewhere?
Whoop FM is a nonprofit community radio station that is made possible by generous donations by individuals and the following sponsors.
Check into cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max.
Short on cash? Check into Cash gives you more money for your title and the lowest title loan rate anywhere. If you already have a title loan, ask Check into Cash about paying it off.
No credit check, no runaround. Check into Cash won't slow you down.
Check into Cash loans you the most for your title. Get the lowest rate on a title loan and the most money only at Check into Cash.
Check into Cash. We'll beat any rates that don't pay the max. Oh, yeah. Check into Cash is your money machine. Get on up and get down. Check into Cash.
Bring proof of lower rate on similar title loan. Restrictions apply. Visit checkintocash.com for the store nearest you.
When you buy or sell or pawn,
You can't go wrong at U.S. Money Shops.
when money's tight, you'll be
Cause
alright.
relief's inside at U.S. Money Shops.
Hi, Glenn here from U.S. Money Shops. My friends always ask me, do you have flat screen TVs? Do you have tools? Do you have video games? Do you have jewelry? And my answer is always the same. Yes, yes, and yes. And all at a fraction of regular retail prices.
On with us,
We'll earn your trust.
sell to us without any fuss. Buy from us.
You can rely on us.
If you're like most of us looking for the best deals available on brand name merchandise, then come visit us because there's no reason to pay full retail prices. U.S. Money Shops. Wide selection, great prices. So come on down to one of our 9 convenient locations. Visit usmoneyshops.com for the one nearest you.
Buy or sell or pawn today. The better way at U.S. Money Shops.
U.S. Money Shops. Buy, sell, pawn, we do it all.
The Bald-Headed Bistro has a brand new menu offering more value for your dollar. The Bald-Headed Bistro, Western fine dining in the heart of the South. The best bar and happy hour in town. The Bald-Headed Bistro in the Village Green, Cleveland.
Looking for America's original music? You just found it at 99.9 Whoop FM. Listen and watch online at whoopfm.com.
Okay, my brothers of another mother, here's a home remedy. You know, the body sometimes we really have to give it what it needs. It craves for food sometimes, but I'm going to recommend that coming from the old school, that there's a lot of people that suck wind out there. If you know what I'm talking about, they suck a lot of wind. So sometimes you might have to replace that by taking a spoonful of castor oil to coat yourself a little bit. Now, the way that I do mine, I usually take me a shot glass, and I would fill the shot glass halfway up with castor oil. Put it in the microwave and let it heat for 24 seconds and turn that baby up. You won't even taste it. Word from Unity.
Here we go. Good old Sonny and Bob, the Osborne brothers. Rocky Top. My wheelchair was on good old Rocky Top up in those Tennessee hills. Ain't no smog, ain't smoke on Rocky Top. Ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half fair, the other half cat. Wild as milk, but sweet as soda pop, I still think about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, once two strangers climbed on Rocky Top looking for that moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. That corn don't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by farm. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I've had years of crammed up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know that it's a pretty life, can't be simple again. Well, Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Don't forget to reach out and touch someone during this brief hour of uncertainties.
Now they make new movies in old black and white, with happy endings where nobody fights. So if you find yourself in that nostalgic rage, honey, jump right up and show your age. I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, the Boston black hair kind, a two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autographed picture of Andy Devine. I remember being buck-toothed and skinny, writing fan letters, disguised needs penny. Oh, I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, then I could solve some mysteries too. Then it's bandstand, Disneyland, growing up fast, drinking on a fake ID. Yeah, Rama of the jungle was everyone's for one of, but only jazz musicians were smoking marijuana. Yeah, wish I had a pencil thin mustache, then I could solve some mysteries too. Pencil thin mustache. There's flat top, dirty Bob cop in a field, grubbing on the living room floor. So yeah, send you off to college, try to gain a little knowledge, but all you wanna do is learn how to score. Yeah, but now I'm getting old, don't wear underwear, I don't go to church, and I don't cut my hair, but I can go to movies and see it all there, just the way that it used to be. That's why I wish I had a pencil thin mustache, the Boston black egg kind, a two-tone Ricky Ricardo jacket, and an autographed picture of Andy Devine. Oh, I could be anyone I wanted to be, maybe Swave, Errol Flynn, or the Sheik of Araby. If I only had a pencil thin mustache, then I could do some cruising too. Yeah, Brill cream, a little dab will do you. Oh, I could do some cruising too.
Whoop FM is a nonprofit community radio station that is made possible by generous donations from individuals and the following sponsors.
At Buy Here, Pay Here USA, under the blimp, we would like to invite you to a better car buying experience. We have a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty, and ask about our auto pay program, where you can earn free oil changes every 90 days for the life of your loan. We have small down payments, and we'll even finance your sales tax and tag. Carfax is available, and in most cases, we'll have you driving away in your new car in less than an hour. Visit one of our 2 convenient locations in Cleveland or Dayton today, or visit us online at buyherepayhereusa.com or call us at 877-794-A-CAR.
The Bald-Headed Bistro has a brand new menu offering more value for your dollar. The Bald-Headed Bistro, Western fine dining in the heart of the South. The best bar and happy hour in town. The Bald-Headed Bistro in the Village Green, Cleveland.
Hi, this is Glenn from U.S. Money Shops. If you need up to $2,500 in quick cash and have a clear title on your vehicle, visit your nearest U.S. Money Shops and get a title loan. Ask about our low rate, and chances are you'll be shocked at how competitive we are. So come on down to U.S. Money Shops, located in Chattanooga on Brainerd Road, or in Cleveland across from Kyle Dodge.
Buy yourself a coin today, the better way at U.S. Money Shops.
U.S. Money Shops. Buy, sell, pawn, we do it all.
You're listening to 99.9 Whoop FM, Cleveland's home to America's original music.
Well, everybody, I'm going to have to play this song here in honorary of Leap Year, if you know what I'm talking about.
A little bit of crooning, a little bit of spooning, a little bit of swooning, and a lot of honeymooning. Now that's my trademark. Oh, that's my trademark. Well, I'm always
trying to keep satisfying, that's what I'm noted for. A little bit inviting, a little bit exciting, a little bit igniting, and a lot of midnighting. Now that's my trademark. Oh, that's my trademark. Well, there's no denying you'll soon be sighing, that's what I'm noted for. A little bit of cooing, a little troubleshooting, and a lot of rendezvousing. Now that's my trademark. Oh, that's my trademark. Well, a love that's snappy, that keeps you happy, that's what I'm noted for. A little bit of teasing, a little bit of squeezing, a little bit of dancing, and a lot of romancing. Now that's my trademark. Oh, that's